How's it going, everybody? Eddie Hates Anime here, and I'll show it on the screen, but a while ago, like a year or two ago, I did a Nagatoro character tier list. That tier list really sucked looking back on it, so me and my good friend, my best friend, Jonathan Joestar, are here to fix that tier list, especially with a couple new characters that weren't on the last one. We're gonna be better. We're gonna be stronger. We're gonna be faster. We're gonna be better. Yeah.
It's officially time to actually make a better Nagatoro tier list than the one you made last time.
Yes.
Let's
my
go.
young Padawan.
Well, I'm looking forward to this.
All right. So now we will be doing this tier list. If you guys haven't yet, please subscribe. Please like, comment for the algorithm. Shut the f up, Discord. Oh my f***ing god. Why are you talking in the middle of my video? Ignoring that. We can now commence with the tier list. We have 6 categories. We might get rid of one if we don't end up needing it, but we got GOAT tier for the best of the best. Should we only make it so one character ends up in this tier?
I personally feel like GOAT tier.
It's like the GOAT.
It's definitely dessert. Like the GOAT. I feel like there should be one singular GOAT, and then the rest can go in like great, good, mid.
Okay.
Mid,
so we got GOAT, great, good, mid/average. I had to make it /average because motherfuckers would not realize that mid is average. Mid doesn't mean bad. It does not mean bad. It's just average. So yeah, we got a lot of characters here. Definitely a lot more than last time. Last time we only had like 7, I think. The way we're going to be rating is not only off how good a character they are, but like we can put a little bit of leeway if we like a character more. So like if 2 characters are mid, but I like one more, it has a better chance of getting into good somehow. If I really like them.
Yeah.
And then second, GOAT tier for Nagatoro, do not get it mixed up. It is not the same as if I did a GOAT tier for like Berserk or Monogatari. So if someone ends up in GOAT tier here, don't think that it's the same as me putting like Guts in GOAT tier overall. Yeah. It's not the same. This is just in the context of Nagatoro as a series. But to start it off, we have Prez. Now, what are we thinking?
Honestly,
I like Prez.
My intuition for Prez, because this is how I like these characters. I love all the characters in Naruto. It's like I just want to say GOAT, but it's also in the grand scheme of things, like she's a good character. She's a great character. She drives Paizen to do like really drive and push into his like autism.
Autism?
Really
I was like so confused.
Like artism, like art.
Yeah.
It really pushes him to be like a better artist, and especially in the most recent chapter, we love to talk about spoilers.
No spoilers, no spoilers.
Oh, then Eddie, you know what I'm talking about in the most recent chapter of Nagatoro. And
let's just talk very vaguely.
The progression progression that he's had over the last 113 chapters, I think.
Yeah.
So she, for me, would go anywhere between high, good to like medium great, personally.
Okay, for me, I don't know. I like the Prez. I don't know. I'd put her, compared to the rest of the characters, I think for now we could put her in good, maybe move her up to great. Unless you want to put her in great already.
I'll put her in good for now. As I said, she's a high good.
She does have a chance of getting great. She does have a good chance of getting great.
She has a good chance of hitting great.
Next, we have Hosokawa, who, let me pull up his wiki because I don't know what he does.
Yeah, I'm like, I know
he's a senpai friend. I know he's one of Senpai's friends. I just don't know if he does anything.
Okay. I'm looking at him like, I don't know who this fool is.
He just does sports, and he's charismatic, popular, and well liked by both his teammates and his classmates. Senpai is actually pretty envious of Hosokawa's social skills, so he's irrelevant. Moving on! Next,
moving on,
we have Sakura.
Personally, as my remembrance of Sakura, she's just kind of been a side character. Obviously, it's like the squad that Nagatoro's got. It's Sakura, Yoshi, can't remember the other girl's name, but it's her. Gamo. It's like she's just kind of there, part of the squad. Yeah. So honestly, she's in like a mid to average. Don't hate her. Don't really dislike her. Tyson does a clutch.
Oh my god! Who keeps messaging in Discord when I'm recording? Damn! Oh my god! You can keep going. You can keep going, bro. Normally, since we're recording, since I have you from Discord notifications are off. Normally, streamer mode doesn't let this happen. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
But I agree. I don't know. I kind of want to put her in good, but then I feel like we have to bump Prez up to great. So should we just do that? Or they could just.
I think for now so we'll put her in low great. I mean low good and keep Prez there at high good.
So I really like Sakura. I like she doesn't do like much. Character. But she's a fun character. She has drip. She's cute. And her hair, when it was like longer in the recent chapters, damn, looks so good.
Oh, yeah.
Looks so good.
Looks really good.
So, yeah. Next.
Who we got here in the back? Whose head am I looking at?
Mr. Hachioji, which I presume is Senpai's dad. This is just showing me that I should have done this tier list after I reread all of Nagatoro on stream, because I don't remember these minor characters. But I don't think anyone remembers this goddamn character. So, irrelevant tier! Now,
irrelevant tier.
We're moving on to Nagatoro's sister. This one is kind of a back and forth for me, because do we rate her great because in the chapters she was in, she was fucking goated? Or do we rate her as like good only because she hasn't been in too much? Does that affect it, or is it just how good they are when they are here?
I feel like for their screen time, I'm supposed to say screen time for this, I'll put her in at least a great tier, because like she came in clutch in her
Sis
chapter.
Toro is
but it's also
lit.
It's one of those ones where it's like I have faint like memory of that chapter, so I like part of me wanted to go back and read like all of Nagatoro before I did this. But that's 113 chapters. So I'm like, oh god, you know what I mean? So we'll put her in great for now, because she was a pretty freaking great character. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, next we have Mrs. Hachioji, which is Senpai's mother, I presume, his madre. Irrelevant here as well. I mean, like, she doesn't even have a face. Come on.
Okay, if the character doesn't have a face, irrelevant instantly. That's all I'm saying.
It's not even fair.
Automatically irrelevant. Doesn't matter. Person does not matter.
They do not. I don't have a face. Dream didn't have a face till recently. Now he matters. But back then he didn't.
Dude, what Twitter's been doing my boy wrong. That's all I'm saying.
You're a boy? You're part of the Dream SMP?
I am not part of the Dream SMP, but I just, you know how I talk. It's like, when I say my boy, I mean just people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, next we have Nekoba, who I don't think she's like irrelevant here, because she is part of the friend group, but she's close, because like we don't even like know anything about her. She's there, so I put her in.
When did she come in? That becomes my question.
Bro,
when did she come into the story? I have like no recollection of her.
I think she's been here for a minute. Let me look at the chapter. Okay,
really?
Manga chapter 58.
58.
She's part of the friend group.
My boy. Okay,
well, I don't know. I at least remember
really contribute
her.
Much to the story. Now I'm having to just look.
I at least remember her. That's the thing. Yeah, she doesn't have to do anything. No one does anything in this manga except for like 3 characters. It's Nagatoro.
That's also very much true. For now, I will just put her in meh, because I have no recollection.
I'm saying meh because I at least remember her. Yeah, but I review this manga, so I better at least remember that. All right, next we have one of my favorites, Shiki, who hasn't been around for too long.
The Nagatoro's rival, you mean?
Not the rival. She's not the rival. Orihara is the rival. She's the one with the big boingo oingos that beats up Nagatoro that one time, and then Senpai makes her apologize, and then they're in the shower together.
Yeah.
But I actually think she's kind of like cute, because like she started off being like this mean girl, but now she's like chill. She's cool. I think I like her more than Sakura. I don't like Prez as much as a lot of people, but I don't know if I like her less than Shiki. I think I still like it'd be in between here for me. But I don't know.
Yeah, it's a pretty respectable spot. Is right between.
Because I still am considering putting Prez to great. Next we have I just wrote her here as public morals bitch. I don't. Let me actually look at her thing. Does she do anything? Public morals committee chief is a beautiful, sharply and tall high schooler. Later presumably graduated with a short blush black bob cut. Okay, she's just public. She's like Miko Ino, but if she did nothing. Yeah.
Irrelevant. All I'm hearing is relevant.
So irrelevant, unfortunately. But I kind of want to put her next. At least she has a character design. I think.
Yeah, she does have a character. If they, as we said earlier, if there's a face, at least get to meh.
Yeah,
if there's no face, you don't deserve anything.
Which, speaking of no face. Next, we have Sakura's dad. I have no idea when he remembered it. I don't remember anything from him. But irrelevant. Irrelevant. He doesn't have a face.
He's irrelevant. No face.
Okay, next we have Orihara, who is the one that is the rival, the one that Nagatoro shall face again someday. I don't want to say too many spoilers for anime onlys, but she's a judo girl. And I actually love her, because like she's first introduced as like, well, she was never introduced as like this awful person or nothing, but we don't see how like lighthearted and chill she is till after the match. And she's still like, hell yeah, Nagatoro.
And she even like kind of drives for her and Senpai to be together. And she like enjoys seeing them kind of interact. You know what I mean? So I feel like I put her above Prez personally, simply due to the fact I think she's a really cool character.
Above Prez?
Drives a lot of the story in the most recent chapters.
Where
would you put her?
Where
would you put her? Where would you put her?
Are you mistaking her with Tsunomiya? Are you mistaking her with her?
No. No, because even then, like, it's one of those things where like I would personally put her above Prez as of recent. She's put a lot more into the story than Prez has, but that's just me. That's recency bias. That's what that is. Mine is simply recency bias.
Well, I'm going to have to do a executive decision and also put her in
Executive
good.
decision.
Uh,
Okay.
I do like her a lot though, but Prez has just been in the story so much that it's hard to like combat against that, even if you are great in the short time you've been in it.
I guess. Yeah, I guess.
Compared to these two, she's been in the story since nearly the start. Sakura's been in there the longest, but she hasn't done shit, so it's really hard.
She didn't really matter until.
I would say I enjoyed their personalities more, but for the story, Prez has literally done the most for Senpai besides, well, maybe Nagatoro herself.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, next we have Sakura's stalker. Should we make a one under irrelevant for like bitch or what? I don't know. I don't remember him that much, but
there needs to be a bitch tier.
We'll just put him in meh. We'll just put him in meh. Well, but I feel like he shouldn't be with them.
Mentally, he's in bitch tier, but we'll have to put him in meh.
Yeah, I don't feel like making a new tier. So mentally, fuck you tier. Unless he ended up becoming a better person.
Okay, can we talk about the fact Sakura was able to then make the gaming club kind of like her bitch almost? Can we talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised.
That one
most. Well, I was kind of an otaku.
I think the way it was executed was kind of funny.
But like, people that don't get bitches will do anything for the bitches, so I'm not surprised.
That's true. It's just, you know what I mean? There's better ways to go along with that than, legitimately stalking people.
Yeah. All right, next we have, her name is just Shiki's friend B, but she's been like in enough of the few chapters since Shiki came around that I feel like she should have a name. I mean, she's just one of the lackeys along with Fujimin, but she just kind of is there, unlike Fujimin, who actually feels like she has a personality. I don't know. I guess we can just put her in meh as well.
It's another meh.
Yeah. All right. Next we have Nagatoro's brother, who he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. We've only seen him for one chapter.
We've seen him for one chapter, but he did but mentally to me, it's like, yo, this man kind of a Chad, because it got Senpai like up and wild. He was like, oh my god, is it an ex? Nah, bro, it's just her brother. And you're like, oh shit. And so he's super funny.
I will say two things. First off, he's not as good of a prankster as the sister, so it's losing a little bit of points. Second off, I kind of wish he was closer to his webcomic counterpart, because in the webcomic, her brother didn't like the teasing. It would have been nice if at least one person in the family didn't like the teasing, instead of just everyone being a teaser. But I still like him, and he still seems cool.
He's a good character. I like him, but he still would be under Prez, but like...
I'm considering putting him in mid/average, but maybe the word mid does just feel negative, because I feel bad calling him mid.
Yeah, mid. Yeah, he feels bad saying he's average. He gets an average.
Yeah.
Is that Kazuya?
Oh my fucking!
I don't know there's a running girlfriend character in here. It looks like him. Fucking prove me wrong.
This is Taco, and he's kind of there. He's one of the friends of Senpai that's just there.
Another friend.
We could put him in meh. Pretty much, if you're a friend of a main character, that's a guy. You're a meh.
You're meh.
All right. Next, we have Yamaguchi. Who? What the fuck does he do? I just know he like patrols around the streets at one point. Well, not the streets, but the school. But it's the streets.
The streets. He belongs to the streets.
We can put him in. Meh, we'll put him in meh.
Irrelevant.
He's not relevant. He has a name. He has a name. He's not relevant.
True.
I mean, he has a name, but he's still relevant. He doesn't have a face. Gamo. Okay, what do we think about Gamo? Because I do love Gamo. Gamo's pretty cool.
That's a really hard one for me, because
I like how
Gamo.
She's very true to herself. Vibes, you know.
Yeah, but I'm also like, again, in the most recent chapter, she came clutch in the, I don't really know how to explain it without spoiling anything, but the rock arc, as I'm gonna call it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People try to go in, mess with Nagatoro and Senpai.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Gamo comes in clutch with Yoshi and saves the day.
Yeah.
So personally, for me, that's some points on top.
And just throughout the entire manga,
being kind of a cool character.
Pretty supportive.
Yeah,
you know
like
what?
She's been kind of pushing her, pushing Nagatoro and Senpai to be together.
I'm thinking of doing this, maybe.
I respect that. I respect those choices. Yeah, okay. I agree.
Okay.
Those are good. Those are good placements.
Next, we have Guy C. Next, we have Robbie-chan. Robbie, at least she's a name, and I love her design. I won't lie. Like, her eyes, like, she has the pure, like, black eyes, kind of. And then her hair looks so nice. Like, I don't know. I just love her design so much. And it's just so underutilized.
Her design is cute. Her design is cute. That's what I think it is. She's got a really cute design.
But it's so, like, not used. So I feel bad. But I definitely would put her in average. Purely carried by looks. I won't lie. Carried by looks
alone. Carried by looks alone, she gets to be an average.
I just threw up in my mouth. Okay, next we have Grandpa Sonomiya, whose face looks like how my throat feels right now. And he's irrelevant.
She looks like the first iterations of what, oh god, what can I think, like to think of his name.
Looks like
Oshino. He looks like first iterations of what Oshino would be. He looks like Oshino, but really shitty drawn.
Oshino if he like wasn't Oshino. I don't know.
Yeah.
Next we have the main man himself, Senpai Nato Hachioji, who he's gone through his journey, and especially lately he's been quite the Chad. You gotta respect it because compared to some other MCs.
Impeccable.
Like Kazuya, who I do compare to a lot just because of two things that I read every week and review most weeks.
Yep.
Compared to Kazuya, who's more of a normal person than Senpai, who's kind of like a shut-in. Senpai's doing a lot of a better job at being a goat than Kazuya.
He's really trying to...
I know, self-improvement has happened a lot. It's happened a lot.
Yeah. His self-improvement has gone up a lot. So I'll put him in high grade for now. Because I'm trying to save goated tier for like, well, we'll come back through and we'll finally decide.
I know who's being goat. You're not changing my mind. But where in here should he be?
Below sister, below
Nagatoro. No, he's got to be the top. He's got to be the top.
Come on. Yeah, top great. You're right.
Next, we have Hino, who I'm going to have to look at his thing because I don't remember what he does. He's a high school student as well as a schoolmate and friend of Senpai. Meh.
Smells like irrelevant.
He has a name, and he's been in enough chapters. He's a friend of Senpai's.
Yeah, I guess
Okay, next we have Yoshi, who, you know what, every now and then does kind of hold her own in terms of not just being a Gamo clone, in terms of what she does in copying Gamo. And she's fun. I'd put her in either average or low good. It's really up to you.
Low good. I'll put her in low good.
Okay.
She belongs at least somewhere in a higher tier. You know what I mean?
Do you think she's
above been there enough in the story? Nah, she sits right back there. Maybe equal to Sakura at the most.
Yeah, that's fair. Next, we have Guy A and B. I'm not kidding. They're in the thing together as just Guy A and B. Guy C?
That's
Where
fantastic.
is he? Guy C at least was just Guy C. He wasn't Guy C and D. This is just Guy A and B. That's kind of no. I'd rather be Guy C at that point.
Isn't Guy A and B like the failed date that they
I think that's what it was.
Nagatoro in like early chapters.
I believe
and she just said, nah, good.
So irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
Next, we have Fujimine, who I want to confirm real quick, because if this is true, it's just really funny. I'm pretty sure she's the girl that did the sniffing shit to like find, the boy's scent in that one chapter.
She was, she is.
Yeah.
She was back then.
Okay,
boy scent.
I don't know, I kind of like Fujimine. Like, I don't know, in a weird way, she's just kind of goofy, so she can at least be...
Simply due to the fact she's goofy, she gets, I say, in between Nagatoro's brother and the what?
Really? I was gonna say under Robbie, but we can put her above if you want to.
I personally think it
Robbie's
should be
still an OG though.
Yeah, that's true. Fuck. It's equilateral. I'll let you have.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll just do that. Next, we have Nagatoro, the main character of this series, or the main, not main character, the
second main character,
but the name of the series.
There you go.
And
true.
I mean, she is Nagatoro. I always say this in my chapter reviews. I think ever since around like chapter 80ish, where Nagatoro started being less of a teaser and more of just chill. I'm not gonna go into spoilers or nothing, but she's definitely teased a lot less lately. This manga has been a lot better.
Back.
This manga, when it's wholesome, is a lot better than when it's just...
It's so good, bro.
Typical teasing, senpai. So, Nagatoro's a big part of that, though, when she's just being cute and chill.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, she's definitely up there with Senpai and great. Because they're the two they're the characters that are in every single chapter, no matter what. So, like, of course they're going to be top two.
No matter
what. They're at least written well. If they were written like shit, then it'd be a little different. But they got to be top two.
Yeah,
I think Senpai's still low-key the best, though, out of all these.
Yes, Haiki's still been the best.
But it is his... Like, he's the main character or whatever. So, so far, agreed. I think this is pretty good, right?
A pretty valid tier list.
All right, so the GOAT of this goddamn series is Hana Tsunomiya.
No.
She's the best character. She's the best character.
That's cap.
And if she will never be
That is so much cap.
How's a cap?
That is so much cap. That is cap. Because we all know in reality the GOAT character is Nagatoro. You and I both know for a fact the GOAT character of the show is Nagatoro.
It's Hana Tsunomiya.
No, that's so much bullshit. That is bullshit beyond belief.
It's Tsunomiya.
All right,
I'm disconnecting you from the call. And all right. So guys, that is it for today's video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll get John back in here real quick. Okay, make your case. Why is Nagatoro a better character than Tsunomiya?
So Tsunomiya has just only come into the series. She's, part of the reason, big push. But there's
stop spoiling! God damn!
Well, how else do you want me to explain my case then?
Just be vague. Just be vague. Damn.
How can I be vague when it just has to be straight up?
Okay. Guys, from here on out,
watching a Nagatoro
for the next, no, shut up. Because people can be fans of an anime. We're not going to disvalidate the fans of the anime. But if you're only anime only and you're not caught up with the manga for the next 2 minutes, I'm starting the timer now. Spoilers. Okay, state your case.
Okay, so simply due to the fact she has just recently been added into the series. By that fact, she's only so far pushed Senpai to just slowly get more into it. She hasn't really added anything much to the story besides just being like, hey, Senpai, maybe you should like push a little bit, you know what I mean? But Nagatoro, on the other hand, she's awesome. She's a goated character. She deserves to be in the GOAT category. Every time you and I ever talk about it, you're like, yeah, Nagatoro's the GOAT. Fuck that other bitch. It's Nagatoro all the way through.
No!
What
oh
do you have?
This guy's fucking dumb.
What do you have that can make her in the goated category?
In her very first chapter, she does do the little groovy groove that Nagatoro did with the arms, the little
the as we call it, Nagatoro.
She was willing to strip down for Senpai, which for Senpai that's kind of a W. Even if she was a little nervous about it.
No, because Senpai pulls hose. That's all it is. He thinks he doesn't pull hose. We all know in reality, Senpai pulls hose.
But
hands down, Senpai pulls hose.
Her design is nice. She loves love. She's the most enthusiastic out of every character in the series about love.
Okay.
Which pushes Senpai to realize loveness and stuff. She also does the art, which means she is good at the art. So that's more points. She's everything that Prez is, plus more. Because she's not super insensitive, I guess, in terms of like, I don't know, maybe she is kind of like the Prez in terms of not knowing how to approach things, but she's helped a lot. And she's just the best. Whenever she's on screen, I'm like, hell yeah, my GOAT. She's just the GOAT.
If it's not, for me, it will forever be Nagatoro. I'm a Nagatoro stan. That's all I'm saying. Fuck
Nagatoro's literally the third best.
For life.
Bro, we literally just agreed that Senpai was better than Nagatoro. What do you mean?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna put Senpai up there because obviously,
why not?
Like, if I'm gonna put GOAT, I want it to be a girl. I'm a real man. If it's gonna be the GOAT, it's gotta be a goated character that is a girl.
What the fuck?
Because Senpai is the main drive of the story, but it's like he's a goated character. How about the main like?
Wait, quick question.
Characters.
Who's your GOAT of Dragon Ball? Is it fucking Chi-Chi? Is it Bulma? No, it's Goku.
No.
Right?
Okay, and. Yeah, because you don't see them.
If it's gonna be a girl, it has to be a girl.
You don't see them. No, you don't see. You don't see like Chi-Chi and Bulma half the time.
Okay.
You see males all the time. In Nagatoro, it's an equal split between Nagatoro and Senpai. So for me, both of them to me are goated characters, but I choose Nagatoro over Senpai. That's all it is. I like where Senpai is. So for me, mentally, Nagatoro and Senpai are equal. That's all it is to me. But personally, I'll put Nagatoro just a little bit higher than Senpai. That's all it is.
This guy's got mid taste. I won't lie. God damn.
No, you have mid taste. That's a lot of
Sonomia is the GOAT. Here. Yeah. Okay. Best girl.
Yeah. No, Mommy's not best girl.
We're not gonna have this debate. We'll do this
debate. Just like all your opinions. This will be a different video.
Oh yeah. Think my opinions are shit. That's why everyone steals my opinions.
Sure.
I'm like Anthony Fantano of anime opinions. People steal them. Like I'll name my top 10 anime, and then people will be like, "Great, these are my top 10 favorite anime as well." Can't wait to watch them.
Fucking mid.
No, my taste is better than yours.
Sense of who they
my taste is better than yours. My taste is better than yours.
Get out of here.
Sonomia is the best character in this entire series.
Get out of here.
Senpai is second best. Nagatoro is third best.
No, your opinions
but
are all mid.
All memes aside. Also, guys, you're safe from spoilers now. Is there anything we want to change about this? Or is it good?
Besides the GOAT spot, personally for me it would be Nagatoro. But
what do you mean? Besides the GOAT spot, the GOAT spot's good.
Besides that, everyone else is good, but you're also the ringleader of this. So if you want to change shit, go right ahead. I'm not going to stop you.
You sure?
Because you know what? Your opinions are mid. Just like that hairline. Also mid.
Oh, you couldn't see it, but I was dancing.
Oh. Yeah, I'm like, damn, he just got quiet.
Okay, yeah, no, I think this is good. Everyone's going to hate this tier list, I won't lie. But we put a lot of thought into it, a lot of deep discussions, and we came to the same conclusion that Hanasonomiya is the best character in the series. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. You can't even see John anymore. He can talk. You will hear him, but you can't see him, so therefore you won't be able to resonate with his feelings. But you can resonate with mine, since you can see me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, check out my other channels, and my TikTok, my Twitch, all this good old shit. And comment what series you'd like to see me do a tier list of next. I'll consider it. But from now on, when I want to do a tier list, I definitely want to reread the series first. Because with Nagatoro, I've read it like 3 times, 2 or 3 times. I think it's been 3. Because because they'll reread on live. It's been 3. And I've been reading chapters recently, like when they come out, so it's not as bad. But if it's like a series that I don't talk about, so I don't always think about, I definitely want to reread or rewatch it. But yeah, hope you guys have a great day. John, you want to say bye to them? Here, I'll give you a chance of stardom again. They can see you.
I mean, just hit the like button, subscribe. You know, Eddie's opinions are mid. But
subscribe to the Real Ones podcast. We got a lot of shit coming.
Subscribe to the Real Ones
podcast. Me and the boy down here.
Yes, we do.
We got a lot of stuff.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys.
Yes, sir.
Smile and wave, boys. Bye.
Bye.